It was a physical night, it was a fun night, and it was a victorious night for the Wolverines. Congratulations. Getting that first win of the season is always great, isn't it?
It is. The kids played really well. It was a lot of fun. Fireworks after. You couldn't ask for more. The kids did a really good job, and it was a memorable night.
It was fun for me, and I'm sure many other people, because it was our first chance to get a look at the squad and to kind of get to know some of these kids we didn't know so well. So who stood out to you in terms of the way they performed on Friday night?
Sure, a couple of kids definitely jumped out. Charlie Toole, who jumped out week one, definitely jumped out again Friday night. 80-yard touchdown reception. You could see his speed on display on that play. Mario Vinci had a great night.
Unbelievable night.
He was great.
I mean, 7 tackles, 3 sacks, and he should have scored.
If you watch the stats, I don't know if those are 100% accurate, but again, he had a really good night. The D-line played really well. Our entire defense, you have to play well to get a shutout. That's a really good ball club on the other side. Unfortunately, they had some injuries during the game that really kind of set them back, and our guys played really well, and, we took advantage of opportunities.
Well, you mentioned before the season started that you had a quarterback competition, and Ty won the job. But I'll say this, after he went down on Friday night, Jack Collins stepped up, and he seamlessly took over. What was your impression?
Absolutely. And I honestly, obviously I was concerned about Ty going down, and that was my number one concern. But once he came off, I had no concern about Jack coming in. He knows the offense. It was a tight battle all the way through camp. I thought he stepped in and played outstanding. Considering the amount of reps he gets, I thought he had a really good game. He executed the offense, and got us first downs, got us a couple of touchdowns, ran for one. He was awesome. He was great.
Quincy comes in 1-1. What's the story with this team? How did they end up on the schedule so regularly? There's got to be some sort of story there, right?
I wish there was something fancy, but a couple of years ago we were looking for a game. We picked them up, and the first couple of years they were really close games. We came out on the wrong end of it. Last year we had a really good team, and we played really well again Westwood night, and the kids seemed to get up for that. I'm expecting a really good battle this weekend.
So when you look at their skill guys, again, what jumps out to you is experience, which is not unusual in high school football. But quarterback is back, most dangerous receiver number 1, Francois is back, Nate Goff. How do you prepare for those guys?
What they have is a ton of speed. They are really good athletes out on the perimeter. We've got to make sure we're ready to defend the ball on the outside. Obviously we have a lot of faith in our secondary. They played really well last week, and we need them to step up again this weekend and have another great game on the outside. I will say Quincy's running backs are outstanding. They have a gigantic line, and we're going to have our hands full.
So Dante told me that he loves playing here. Is there something unique about this facility that when you get there, it just is one of the cooler facilities you play in?
It is a stadium, so it has it's just different, and they have a big jumbotron and all that, so the kids can watch replays.
That's
as
cool.
they're in the huddle.
Say no more.
So that's a lot of it. So they really enjoy it. It's a really cool experience. A lot of people, you should come out and watch the game. It's a lot of fun to watch a game in that stadium.
All right, so it's Westwood looking to go 2-1 against Quincy. It's Saturday afternoon, so it's not a Friday night game. So get all your Friday night football watching in, and then go check out the Wolverines on the road this Saturday. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go get it. That's Inside the Huddle with Brad Pindel. We'll be back next week.